hola, hola, a la Española. I can't wait to see you this weekend, Water Moon Goddess, and I will bring your butter then because I'm just going to go ahead and make a fresh batch, all right? Yes, God. Hola, 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 I love Española. Even though I don't speak it, I still love it. Hey, 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 everybody. In this regard. All right, give me just one moment because I'm going to go live on Facebook as well. So, hola, hola, hola. For anyone, actually, let me wait till I go live to get into my spiel. Let me do my spiel as soon as I'm live. Give me one moment. Why can't I go live? Like, really? It's really good. Come on, Facebook. Stop playing with me like that. Okay, there we go. Hey, hey, Kim. Hey, everybody. Everybody. Okay, this is different. But we're going to have to make this one. Actually, let me turn this light on. Give me one moment, y'all. My Instagram fam. Instagram fam bam. One moment. Un momento. Por favor. Espérate, un momento, por favor. No, you know why I love Spanish? Because I actually grew up around a lot of Puerto Ricans. And my best friend is also Cuban. So I'm like, I'm Spanish by proxy, y'all. Not really, but. Hola! Yes, God. Okay. What are you? More. Okay. BV and fibroids and yeast. Oh my. I'm so silly, y'all. That's going to be the title for this video on Facebook. BV and fibroids and yeast. Oh my. Yeast. Oh my. You know what God told me? Yes, me too. God told me, you know what, Megan? Because I've been knowing that I need to go live a lot more. And God was like, okay, do it at the same time every day. So I'm thinking 1:11 every day is going to be my time, Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So 1:11 every day, Eastern Standard. 1:11 every day Eastern Standard Time is going to be my time that I go live. Let me see, can I do this right quick? Ooh, that's gonna be kind of heavy. And how about this? No. All right, I don't like that. Bear with me one moment, y'all. I'm just trying to get both my cameras. Okay, nope, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go back to what we know. Y'all see my setup over here on Instagram and Facebook. All right. And if you're not following me on Facebook, please do at Yes God Wellness. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please do at Yes God Wellness. Yes God. Yes God Wellness is the brand and it is everywhere. And I'm also on YouTube as Yes God Wellness. All right. So this is going to be good enough. All right. So today we're going to be talking about BV and fibroids and yeast. Oh my. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Megan. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I am a holistic health practitioner. I'm also the CEO of Yes God Wellness, which is a holistic health company dedicated to womb health. I help women naturally address issues of fertility, postpartum symptoms, BV, yeast, fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, releasing pent-up toxic emotions from the womb, releasing past traumas, and really I'm an advocate of optimal womb health. And womb health is so important because we actually manifest and create from that space. A lot of the things that we deal with physically, physical ailments that we deal with, come from the suppressed pain and trauma that is still within our wombs. Okay, so steaming is about the physical side of the womb, but it's also about the emotional and the energetic side of the womb, which is super, super important for releasing some of these chronic symptoms that we're having. And earlier this morning, I'm also a spiritual life coach and spiritual mentor. We are currently in the process of the Time is on Our Side course, which is amazing. We're having amazing results with it already. The people who are participating are fantastic. Hopefully you were able to get in this time. If you were not, the course will be available for sale next week. Yes, God. And so I'm really, really proud about that. I'm so happy that I finally launched some courses, and I'm really going to be putting a lot of my energy and focus into a lot more intellectual content going forward. So earlier this morning, I posted something about some supplements that were helpful for chronic BV, because I know that a lot of my clients deal with BV, and this is something that is very common. It's very common. I hear from women all the time that they're struggling with BV, they're struggling with keeping themselves fresh, and just keeping their selves pH balanced. And so I posted about cranberry extract, and these are all internal supplements that you would take. So cranberry, what was the other one? Vitamin C. And then let's see, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and for my Instagram land, I'm going to go ahead and post this, okay? Because this is what I talked about. Cranberry, garlic, and vitamin C, all right? These things taken internally can really help to balance out your pH. And I would definitely, obviously, recommend them subsequently while you're steaming and or bathing in the herbs. Now, it's important to note that if you're having a current infection that you don't necessarily want to steam, you should bathe, because what we're dealing with here is something called hydrotherapy, all right? And hydrotherapy has been used for ages and ages. It's very popular in Asia, and it's the process of allowing water to heal us in the various forms. And so steaming is definitely a branch off of that, because steam is water at a different vibration. It's literally a different vibration of energy, so it's steam instead of water. Versus conversely, we can talk about ice is a different vibration of water. So hydrotherapy is something that is super, super important. It's always been something that I've incorporated in my life. I'm such a huge bath girl. Like, it's a complete deal breaker for me. If there's not a bathtub, I won't take the place. I don't want to rent the room. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, baths are a big part of my life. So I want to clarify that in tandem with taking these, no, God, my service is not. Okay, how about now? Is it still messing up? Please, God. No, God. Let me know if it's still messing up, or if you can still hear me. Can you hear me? Holla if you hear me. Hey, it's fine for you. Okay, good. Good. Is it fine for everybody? Can everybody, I'm going to pause for a moment and give me some feedback. Okay, it's fine. Good. All right, good. Okay, so it's fine for everybody. Well, hopefully everybody. It's good for you too. Okay, good. So I was talking about hydrotherapy and bathing and steaming, and when it's appropriate to steam versus when it's appropriate to bathe in the herbs. So if you're having an active infection or outbreak of any kind, you want to submerge yourself in the water versus allowing the steam, because we don't want, so steaming is hot, right? It doesn't hurt. It's actually pretty pleasurable from my experience and a lot of my clients' experiences. But for some women, it may irritate if you are already experiencing some type of infection or outbreak, all right? So this is why I wanted to post these and give these as an alternative, so that we could not only be addressing our womb health from the outside, but also from the inside. So like I said, the cranberry supplements, the garlic supplements, the vitamin C supplements, all right, these are going to be very, very helpful to start to address balancing out our pH internally. We also offer boric acid suppositories, which would be inserted into the vagina before bed, and then, they kind of do their magic, and then when you wake up in the morning, you bathe, take your shower, wash, hopefully with, yes, God, intimate foam, and then you go about your day. And so the combination, just like anything, I think it's really important to note that taking a holistic approach is important. Just like we can't just go to the gym and think that that's going to be it and we can eat whatever. We got to be mindful of our eating. We got to be mindful of when we're eating. We need to be mindful of how much water we're drinking. So just like anything else, this is going to be a holistic approach. All right. So again, cranberry, garlic, and vitamin C. Now, I also asked I asked if anyone wanted to discuss anything earlier. And so I got some of these responses. Okay. So let me actually take this down, y'all. Hold it. How do I get rid of this? I don't want that no more. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got the question, and I'm glad someone asked this question because I do get this question a lot in my inbox. Can steaming help with HPV? It has been my experience that yes, steaming can help with HPV, all right? I have had clients who were diagnosed with the abnormal Pap result, and it came back that it was HPV. They started the steam regimen, okay, with the Pick 3 bundles. I believe this woman used the one for fibroids and PCOS. She told me the next time she went back for her Pap, it came back normal, okay? So I really, really, really think that steaming can definitely help with HPV. Now, I wanted to note this, that as I mentioned in the beginning, a lot of the things that physically manifest in our bodies and in our wombs are because of the stress that we're experiencing, okay? And because of the trauma and because of the pain and suppressed emotions, which could be guilt, it could be, feeling unworthy. And so steaming is really, really beneficial for addressing those emotional things, all right? And so when we address those emotional things, it's no wonder that we start to see some of these go away. I mean, I've had testimonies from women who have been released fibroids, they've released cysts, they've become pregnant, they experienced a much faster healing time postpartum. They started to actually have detox symptoms of feeling like they didn't want to have any cooked food. They wanted to have raw foods. They were like rejecting sugar and things like that. That hasn't been my experience with steaming. I'm still working on that one, but I'm actually going to be doing a sugar cleanse. But anyways, so yes, I definitely think that steaming can definitely help with HPV. Again, if you're having any type of like infection or outbreak, you would want to bathe in the herbs versus steaming. Okay. So the next question that I got over here on Instagram is, what are some tips if I give my boyfriend yeast? Dealing with BV, chronic yeast, and dating and sex. Okay, so again, the supplements that I put up before, the cranberry, the garlic, and the vitamin C, okay, those are going to help because we can't stop giving what we have. So this is such a metaphor on so many levels. This is really an analogy. We can only give people what we have, okay? Whether it's in relationship, whether it's in, any kind of relationship, whether it's intimate, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a parental dynamic, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a business partner, if we have not cultivated within ourselves wholeness, love, peace, respect, honor, we are going to be unable to give those things to other people. And conversely, if we have resentment, guilt, pain, yeast, imbalanced pH, we are going to transfer those things to other people. So this is why self-care and self-love and prioritizing your health from a holistic standpoint is so super duper important. All right. So if you're dealing with yeast and BV, then number one, I would make a suggestion. You may want to take a break from sexual intercourse. Okay. You may want to honor your body and honor your partner's body and say, you know what, let me get myself together. I need to do some cleansing. I need to do some healing. There's some things going on with me that I don't want to share, and I'm going to respect myself and I'm going to respect you enough. Now, it's funny because I actually was talking about this in my Time is on Our Side course. And, a lot of times I feel like it's difficult for us to to differentiate the difference between self-care and being selfish. Okay. And there is a fine line between self-care and being selfish. Wish my husband would understand that. I feel you, girl. Because you know what? That's a question that's going to come up next. But it's something that, he has no choice but to understand if you enforce it. Sometimes as women, we need to love ourselves enough to give our womb a rest. Okay? Sometimes we have to give our womb a rest. And if we are attracting and we're with partners who love and honor and cherish us, that means that they have the capacity to understand it. They may not like it initially, but, really we need to be evaluated. Okay, Lucy done called. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. We need to be evaluating our relationships, and really working on making sure that we are in relationships that represent and reflect the things that are important to us, respect, honor, appreciation, love, space. Sometimes there's different ways that you can be intimate without penetration. Okay, there's different ways that you can be intimate with your partner without actually engaging in the sex act. Okay, and if your partner is not willing or open to that, that's a whole different conversation. That may be something that we need to have a conversation. We may need to do a spiritual drive-by about. We may need some spiritual coaching and mentoring about, because, and I'm going to say this too, this is something that happens a lot, and I see it in a lot of my clients, and I also saw it in my own life. Once I began to really prioritize myself and my internal self and my self-care, and not just be concerned about what other people thought or what this person I was dating thought or what that person was going to say and this person, I started to attract different people, which meant that some of the people that were in my life were misaligned. Okay, they were no longer a vibrational match for me. They no longer had a space in my life, because think about this. And from an energetic perspective, we attract where we are vibrationally. Okay, and if we're making very intentional steps to start to evolve and we want to vibrate higher, guess what? We're no longer aligned with some of the things that we used to be aligned with, and that means that some things may end. Some things may fall off, and you know what? That's okay. It is okay. It's almost a confirmation. That's something to celebrate. Like, yes, God. There was a time in my life when I was attracting narcissists. High key, I was attracting narcissists in my life. I am proud to say that now first of all, I can spot one like that. Okay, within 5 minutes of a conversation, I'm like, oh no, God. And guess what? They don't like me. They hate me. They cannot stand me. And you know what? I'm so grateful for that. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, he rejected me. Well, he was a fucking narcissist. Thank God he fucking rejected me. You know what I mean? Because that's confirmation that I have raised my vibration to a point where a narcissist no longer feels at home. We don't want toxic people to feel at home with us. If a toxic person feels at home with us, guess what? That means we're toxic. Okay? That means we're toxic. So when you may be co-parenting with a narcissist. You may be related to a narcissist. You may have been friends with a narcissist. And now it's like, you can't really stand each other. You tolerate each other because you have to kind of like, oh, okay, dropping the kids off. But other than that, there is no key and he and ha and let's go do this and let's go fuck sometimes. No, God, none of that. We're not doing none of that, because they should not be comfortable in our energy. All right. Exactly. You forfeit your right to complain. Exactly. So, hey girl, hey y'all, hey everybody on Facebook. Thank you so much. If you wouldn't mind, please, I was going to say like, subscribe, and share. This is not YouTube, but I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook as Yes God Wellness. So please check me out, and please share me, and please share this video if you think anyone could benefit from this information. We started out talking about, BV and yeast, and how supplements of cranberry, vitamin C, and garlic can help with those things. For anyone who is just now joining who does not know me, my name is Megan. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I am a spiritual and emotional. Blah, 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 blah. See, now I'm doing too much. Now I'm being real saggy. I'm letting the sag energy take over. I am a spiritual mentor and life coach, and I also own Yes God Wellness, which is a holistic health company designed to promote optimal womb health through the ancient method of steaming, okay, and or bathing in herbs, really going back to the things that God provided us in nature to heal ourselves. We don't want, no, God, yes, God, exactly. We do not want toxic people to feel at home with us. And you know what? If we're starting to have conflict and, we're starting to do this with toxic, that's why it's so important to be mindful and be objective about people, okay? That's the different than being judgmental. We don't want to be judgmental and we don't want to look down on people, okay? Because none of us are perfect. None of us are, in a place where wherever we are right now, we earned this place, okay? We worked to be here. So to get somewhere and then look back and be like, oh yeah, you're still there with them. If you're doing that, if you're looking down on someone, if you're judging them, if you're condescending to a certain people that you feel are below you, you're actually right there with them. So keep that in mind too. But yes, we don't want toxic people to feel at home with us, because that means that we have some toxicity resonating that they are still attracted to. Now, when toxic people start to curse us out and cut us off and, get mad at us and ghost us, we need to say, God, thank you so much, God. Thank you. Thank you for allowing my energy to resonate in a place that is no longer comfortable to this toxic energy, God. Thank you for allowing this person to ghost me or cut me off or whatever. Thank you, God, for allowing me to dodge these bullets. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if one bullet came at you, it's 20 more behind it. So be grateful when toxic people cut you off. Okay? Be grateful for that. All right, so I'm going to jump back on the womb health, because even though this is all really related, all of this really is womb health, okay? Because womb health is complete and holistic health. If we are not mentally and emotionally aligned, our wombs are going to suffer, okay? We may not have a manifestation of fibroids or BV or yeast, which a lot of us do, but we may, if we have that misalignment, we may be attracting toxic partners, which eventually those are going to cause issues with our womb, all right? And not all issues with the womb are diagnosable. Let me say that again. Not all womb issues are diagnosable. Some womb issues are, they go under the radar and they can come up in many different ways, all right? I've told this story before, and I'll tell it again just for the sake of an example right now. I was in relationship with a toxic narcissist. Why? Because admittedly, I had narcissistic traits that I was allowing to really take control of my life. I was more concerned with what other people thought than how I felt. Yes, God, I had the most trouble with my womb while in a toxic relationship, mind, body, and spirit. Exactly. And so a lot of us, sometimes we don't want to look at that. You know what I mean? Because we are so defeated and we have such low self-esteem that it's like, you know what? Well, at least I got somebody. And no, God. Life is not for settling. We have a finite experience in this lifetime, okay? This is not to be settling and at leasting anything, okay? I don't want to do at least anymore, okay? I want to do at most, at best, all right? I want to be living to my optimum potential. I don't do mediocre, And so I don't want to be in relationships that are at least I have someone. I'd rather be by myself. Because I'm the fucking bomb.com, okay? I know my worth, and I am not going to get into relationship with anyone who does not recognize my worth the same way that I do, all right? But in order to be able to be in that point, you have to be able to first recognize your own worth. And see, this is why I do spiritual mentoring and spiritual coaching, because it's so important. This is crucial for women. Listen, y'all know we run the world, right? Y'all know that. We run this world. We know that the queen in history was the one who made all the decisions, right? We do understand that. This is like common knowledge. If you don't know, now you know, okay? We need to, yes, I love you. I got this, and I love her. Thank you so much. The future is feminine, okay? This is straight facts. And any man Let me tell you something. If you have a man that can't admit that, question him. I'm not talking about literally question him. I'm talking about silently question. Okay? Question his character. Question his beliefs. Hello, lovely. I'm happy to catch up with your life. Yay, I'm happy you're here too. So if we know that we have a lot of power in this world, exactly, Urban. If we know that we are so powerful, doesn't it make sense that we are whole and healed and healthy? What is the one thing that makes us women? What's the one organ that makes us women? Our womb, our uterus, the place where we give and create life from. Yes, God, that is what makes us women. That is what gives us our power. We create from that space. We create literal life. Question him equals run for the hills. Yes, God. Get from around him. Okay? Because here's the thing. How a person does anything is how they do everything. Okay? And blink, blink, blink. I'm going to quote one of my favorite business coaches, Ashley Ann. She always does blink, blink, blink. The way a person does anything is the way they do everything. Okay? So that one litmus test right there will allow you to look at all of your relationships and be like, nope. Oh yeah, I like that one. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. Okay. But a lot of us are scared to do that. Why are we scared to do that? Because we don't want to be alone, because we don't value ourselves enough yet to understand that our company is enough. Because when we work on our own energy and our own alignment, we trust and believe there is plenty. This is a universe filled with abundance. The next one is coming, boo. Trust and believe that the next one is coming. You do not have to settle for anything that is not worthy of your energy. You don't have to do it. And the first step, like I said, is realizing that you are the prize. You are the prize. You are the value. Okay? You're the one that's enhancing the situation. And if you're with someone who is not the prize, who is not valuable, who is not enhancing the situation, baby girl, we need to reevaluate how you're feeling about yourself, because that means that you're not truly valuing and seeing yourself as the prize. All right. So I know I went off on a little bit of tangent about this, but this question was, what are some tips if I give my boyfriend yeast? Okay. Tips, supplements, tips, clean up your diet. Okay. Stop drinking pop. Stop drinking soda. Stop eating sugar. Stop eating late at night. Okay. Start eating whole foods. Drink more water. Put some apple cider vinegar in your water. Fast. Do intermittent fasting. Stop eating at least 4 to 5 hours before you go to bed. All right. These are all some things that you can apply that will clear up a lot of our health issues, ladies and men. Okay. Our body is the result of our habits. We don't need to lose weight. We need to have better eating habits. Can I get an amen? Or nobody's going to feel me on that. That's okay. We don't need to lose weight. We need to get better eating habits. Okay? We don't need to get new friends. We need to have better communication habits so that we can attract the right type of people to us. Everything is about habits. It's not about needing to do or not do things. It's about habits. Okay? So yes, God, and I definitely suggest herbal bathing for yeast and BB as well, along with the boric acid suppositories. But again, let's get to the root of it. Let's get to them diets. Let's get to those toxic friendships that you're sitting and gossiping and complaining and watching reality TV all day. Let's clear our mental space, because our diet is not just what we're eating. Our diet is what we're consuming through our eyes, through our ears, and through our focus and attention. All right. These things are super important. Yes, God, I did this and now my period is 3 days instead of 7, but eating better. You better come through here with them receipts. Yes, God, with receipts. I love that. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, God. Okay. So, again, we also have a product called BV Gone, which we have So we have a product called Naturally Clean, which is a spray that really helps with keeping us fresh. And it also is antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral. So this spray is actually great if you have BV, if you have herpes, if you have any of the other kind of common reproductive issues. All right, so we have a kit called BV Gone. And BV Gone is actually a combination of the three of those things. All right. So BV Gone, it contains the Purify blend, which is the blend specifically designed for STDs and for yeast and for BV. And then it also comes with the boric acid suppositories. All right. And then it also comes with the Naturally Clean. Okay. So it's like the combo again. But anybody knows who has purchased and received Yes God Wellness products. Even if you go on my website, every product description talks about intake of water and intermittent fasting. Okay, this is holistic. I'm not here to say my products are the magic key and it's gonna solve everything. No, it's not, boo-boo. We have to look at this as a system. Okay, we have to create a system for ourselves. We need to create better habits for ourselves. All right, and let's see the next question. Womb healing when in a relationship. Wow. Yes, we just talked about this actually, and this is a great question, and it's a great topic because, again, okay, when we're in a relationship, okay, we're gonna assume that this is a intimate relationship, okay? So, and if no one knows, I don't really promote it a lot, but I am also a blogger and I have a blog. If you go on yesgodwellness.com, you can click where it says blog, or you can go to transformationperiod.com. Also the plug, follow Transformation Period on Instagram. All right. That's where I do a lot of my spiritual coaching and mentor work. So healing the womb when in a relationship. All right. So it's very important to understand the correlation between intimate relationships and womb health. Okay. It's very important to be honest with ourselves about our partners. Okay. It's very important to be honest with our partners. Okay. It's very important to be in a dynamic that you can feel safe to be vulnerable with your partner. If you are with a partner who is not going to prioritize your womb health, you are with the wrong partner. Okay? I'm going to say that again. If you are with a partner who is not willing to be compassionate, understanding, and even encouraging about you healing your womb, you are with the wrong partner. Okay? And if you are with the wrong partner, you already know that. You don't need me to tell you that. You don't need anybody else to tell you that. You feel that intrinsically. You know that you're settling. You know that you're not as happy as you could be. Okay? I was reading that boric acid suppositories cause reproductive health issues over time. Do you have any insight on this? I don't have any insight on this because I haven't done any personal studies, but I will say this. You shouldn't have to use boric acid over time because you should be improving your habits. Because if you're eating clean, if you are drinking enough water, if you're getting enough exercise, and if you're making decisions that are not stressing you out, you will not have BV chronically. Okay? That's just the bottom line. If you're not overindulging on alcohol, breads, pastas, sugars, sweets, cakes, candies, bagels, and all of these other things that we are addicted to, especially as Americans, you will not have BV chronically. So there should be no need to use boric acid suppositories over a long period of time. Okay? That's my response to that statement. But in terms of womb healing while in a relationship, first and foremost, you should be with a partner that is encouraging that. Okay, even if that means, hey, babe, you know what? I've been really kind of doing some emotional work, and I've been really, just really thinking that I think I want to take a break, from being intimate in that way for a little bit. I love you, I still want to be with you. Maybe we could, maybe we could start taking walks in the park, or maybe we could start sharing things about our childhood with each other, or maybe we could kiss, let's have a makeout session. There are a lot of different ways that you can be intimate and even have orgasms without having sex, without having someone enter your womb. All right. So when you're talking about womb health in a relationship, that's step number one. If somebody is going to tell you that they cannot be in relationship with you unless they have access to that womb, that's a problem. That means that you need to reevaluate the relationships that you are entertaining. Okay? We don't do that. Okay? Because that's a character trait. That's a character flaw. If someone says, "Oh, if I can't get no pussy, then I ain't fucking with it." Well, you ain't fucking with me then. Because you know what? We should be in relationship with people who love us holistically, who love our spirit, who love our energy, who love our personality, who love our mind. I am not going to be in a relationship with someone who loves my vagina more than they love my mind. Okay? Not going to do it. Let me say that again for the people in the back. I am not going to be in relationship with a person who loves my vagina more than they love my mind. Okay? Because let me tell you something, my mind is going to far outweigh my physical vagina. All right? Even though she good, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get you don't want to be banned or restricted from that. I understand that. Okay? That's perfectly understandable. All right? Like heaven on earth, you know what I'm saying? It's great. It's wonderful. It's yes, God. But I need you to love and want to engage and want to get up in this even more. All right. I need you to get all up in these guts. How about that? I need you to get all up in this mind, because ultimately we age. Okay. We're not going to stay the same. Our physical appearance, our physical structure is not going to stay the same. All right. We want to be with people who honor us for who we are emotionally, mentally, intellectually. Shit, I'm running as a man when the women do it. Exactly. And this is vice versa. This is not just for women. This is for men too. If all that she wants from you is that thing, honey, no, God. Who did it? Was it SZA? Or was it, yeah, it was SZA. She has a song. What's that song? Meaning, about pussy. So she talks about, but she basically in the song, what she's saying is, you deserve. I had to stop because somebody was trying to call me on Instagram. SZA says, you deserve the whole box of chocolates. Come with me. Okay, the whole box of chocolates is open me up, boo. See what's going on in my spirit. Okay? Stop trying. Don't worry. This is just a very small part of what I have to offer, boo-boo. Okay? It's a powerful part. Power you, yes, God. But open up the whole box of chocolate. Come with me. Come. Let's fall in love together. Let's fall in love with me together. Okay? Let's fall in love with everything that I have to offer together. Don't just fall in love with my cooch, okay? Because you can go get that from anywhere. But you're not going to find this everywhere. You ain't going to find this nowhere else. You understand what I'm saying? So these things are important. And I know, it may not, the title of this video on Facebook is BV and fibroids and yeast. Oh my. But let me tell y'all, BV and fibroids and yeast are the result of us not making the best decisions in our habits and in our lifestyle, okay? The excessive drinking, the excessive smoking, the excessive, and you know why I say smoking? Because smoking makes you want to eat shitty foods. Ask me how I know. Ask me how do I know, okay? And it also takes away from our urgency and our zest for life, that we ain't gonna debate that here. I'm just gonna put that there and leave it and let you think about that on your own time. But just, all of these things really affect our womb health, because the habits that we have and the habits that we're consistent about, okay, you can't just eat a salad once a week and think you're going to lose weight or think you're going to be healthy. Okay, it's about the habits that you do the most consistently. All right. And this is not to be judgmental, but you can tell a lot about a person by looking at them. A person's physical appearance is the culmination of their habits. I'm going to say it again. A person's physical appearance is the culmination of their habits. It's not a judgment. It's the truth. This is an observation, okay? So you can look at someone and tell their level of discipline, okay? And this is not to say that, you know, your womb health is your fault and you did this wrong and you did this wrong. This is what I'm encouraging everyone to do, is take responsibility for themselves. Take accountability for themselves. Stop expecting doctors and medical professionals to take more responsibility over your womb health than you have taken for your own womb health. Okay? If you have not first addressed your diet, addressed your eating frequency, addressed your water intake, addressed your training, you cannot expect to manifest anyone in your life who's going to give a shit, including your partner. All right? So again, I'm going to wrap this up in a moment because I had 2 important phone calls just come through that I need to return. And I just want to say again, so for anyone that doesn't, yes, because they are taking wombs left and right, yes, they want to take them, y'all. I'm going to talk about, so I've decided that I'm going to do something about womb chronicles later, because I'm going to share my story about my womb. I'm just going to share my womb chronicles with y'all. And let me give you a sneak peek. Miscarriage, abortion, ectopic pregnancy, toxic relationships, okay? I'm sure that a lot of people watching this can relate to those things, okay? So I want everyone to understand you are not alone, all right? And if I can work through them, if I can evolve and I can become a different, better, stronger person who is helping to impact the world, so can you, okay? I'm no different than anyone else. I'm no better than anyone else, all right? So for anyone who doesn't know me, again, that you may have just popped on, my name is Megan. I'm a holistic health practitioner. I'm a spiritual life coach and mentor. I own Yes God Wellness. I also own Transformation Period. We are dedicated to womb and holistic health through the ancient practice of using herbs to either steam or bathe. We have everything, all of our products are natural and plant-based. Next week, we are going to actually be launching the course Time is on Our Side, which is going to be using universal law and metaphysical principles to assist us in becoming more efficient, to accomplishing more of our goals, and to, in general, just becoming a better person. Yes, God. Before I jump off, this Friday, DMV, Washington, D.C. area, I am going to be in Largo, Maryland. We are going to be doing a Sip, Steam, and Manifest event with a meditation workshop. So please register for that if you have not already, if you'd like to come through. I will also be offering private sessions on that Saturday, the 20th. All right. So if you're interested in that, please DM me. Right now, on the fibroids collection on the website, we are offering a 20% off discount. Use the code womb release at checkout. All right. If you're interested in spiritual mentorship or spiritual coaching with me, I am currently doing something called spiritual drive-bys. All right. They are amazing. They are transformative, and they have been really helping people to change their lives. I got receipts, y'all. Go over to Transformation Period on Instagram, go to IGTV, or even on my YouTube channel, and I have actual video testimonials from my clients, okay, who have had a couple sessions with me, because here's my thing. I'm not trying to be your coach forever. I'm trying to hit it like once and twice, boo, and then let you fly, okay? I'll be moving there in September. So sad I'll miss you. It's okay. I'll be there again. So yes, God. So invest in yourself. You are worth it. All right. You are worth the investment to get your mind right, get your energy right, get your perspective right. All right. That is something that is so, like, it changed my life completely. You know, it changed my life completely. And that statement, how you do everything is how I do anything is how I do everything, wasn't just helpful for me to evaluate other people in my life. It was more helpful for me to evaluate my damn self. Because you know what? If I'm procrastinating on this, shit, that means I got an issue with procrastination. If I'm holding my tongue and not telling someone how I really feel about, okay, I got a communication issue. All right. Things are not isolated. Everything is connected. All right. Everything and everyone is connected. So again, I hope this was valuable. I hope you got something out of this. If you have any questions, please do let me know. I also, there's a free tool linked in my bio that gives you information about what blends you should use, what regimen you should be on. I also have a free tutorial linked in my bio and also on YouTube that goes over the different ways that you can steam at home. Bathing in the herbs is always an option. All right. And if you have any questions, or like I said, if you're interested in a private session or spiritual drive-by, that also is on my website. But I understand that people want to maybe have a conversation with me about that first. That's fine. Hit me up. I'm open. I'm accessible. I'm not one of these people that's like, I don't take DMs. You got to email me. I'm not her. I don't do that. I do not do that. Okay. I definitely need help, but was putting some money together. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. All right. So I love y'all. I will talk to you soon. I hope everyone has a fantastic Tuesday. I will see y'all again tomorrow at 1:11. That is going to be my new time. I'm committing right now on live to myself and to everyone watching that it is my intention to come on and do a live as much as I can every day, at least Monday through Friday at 1:11 p.m. All right. So I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for sharing some energy with me. I hope that you were able to get something out of this. And yes, God. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay. Adios.